Hi everyone, welcome to Lightning TV highlights. Today it's the visit of the Hull Seahawks as Lightning look to extend their 4-match unbeaten run to start this season. Before the game started, the rink rose for a minute's applause to mark the passing and pay respects to the late Andre Pyatt. But without further ado, it's Saturday night. You know what that means. Hockey night here in Milton Keynes. And referee Will Hewitt drops the puck and it's a face-off win for the Lightning as Nags will look to try and set something up from the get-go. He finds Talbot. Talbot comes through on centre ice. Releases a wrist shot there and that's saved there by Jordan McLaughlin. Talbot there under a bit of pressure and he has to battle along the boards there. Some good pressing there from Declan Barmer. Good pass out there to Norris. Big rebound and it finds its way to Griffin, but he can't quite get the shot off cleanly. And Hull will come forward here and clear it. Good opening pass out here, and now here's a chance for Hamill. Hamill's one-on-one and he drinks it over the shoulder of Matt Smittle and into the goal. We told him he'd be a player to watch and he was given acres of space there and fired it over the gloves hand of Matt Smittle. It's just a little simple pass out there from Towner and Hamill there. He thought about the shot. He had a player skating across in Lee Pollitt, but he decided no, he'd go it alone. Fires it over the shoulder of Matt Smittle. And this might be a surprise for a few people based on the last game, but the Seahawks have a 1-goal lead. Does very well to hold the puck up there, and he just loses out there in a little battle. Chamberlain was appealing for a tripping call there, but the referee said nothing doing, and it was a good bit of defensive work. Well, Chamberlain there wasn't happy with Jamie Chilcott. And a bobbling puck fires its way to Smittle, but Smittle was happy just to keep that puck alive and give it to Griffin. Norris now plays that along the boards, but he can't clear the zone. Griffin beats Salem to the puck, though, and now there's a chance for Lightning to go forward. A great pass there, and Chamberlain is through, and well, he's been taken down, and the referee signalled a penalty, and I think we could be seeing a penalty shot, and we have got a penalty shot. Chamberlain was through. I think he'd miscontrolled the puck and he knew he wasn't really going to get a good shot off, so he just waited for the D-man to come back. So the puck is at centre ice with Bobby Chamberlain ready to skate forward. Chamberlain comes forward now. McLaughlin comes out to meet him. And he hits the post! I don't know if McLaughlin just got a little bit of a piece of that though. It's a really well taken and quick shot from Chamberlain. And it just cannoned off the other side of the post and bounced out. Let's just take a look at this one again. Chamberlain decided not to go through fancy deeks. He just was going to come through and quick release. I think, yeah, that just cannoned off of the post there. Well, so far, Lightning's frustration haven't resulted in penalties. The longer this game goes on, and Tim Wallace there fires a shot from a tight angle and almost finds the net. Max Stewart now. That's played along the boards and it will only find Tim Wallace. Wallace though, a little bit of a scuffle in the corner. But it's Hull that come away with the puck, and then it's Hamill again. He's being marked by Liam Stewart, and Stewart's just happy to guide him into the boards there. Does very well though, the youngster, keeps hold of the puck, and it's Lee Jamieson back to help cover Liam Stewart. That's who comes away with the clearance. Wallace now looks to try and slow it down and wait for a good pass. He finds Jamieson. Jamieson back to Wallace, down on the wing. He finds Max Stewart. Max Stewart with space, shoots, scores! Well taken goal from Max Stewart. Patient play from Tim Wallace there. He saw the open man and a lovely shot through. right in front of the net. He had time to pick his spot. Great pass from Jameson as well, but look at this. This ghosted through Stewart and onto the forehand there and past McLaughlin, and we have a one all goal in here. Hull Seahawks won. Oh, and that's a loose pass there, and Stewart's through again. Max Stewart and Chilcott just did enough to get a piece on that and deflect it wide. Christie now. Christie finds Nags. And now Lightning will come forward now with Chamberlain. Chamberlain looking to find Talbot with a pass. He had a lot of attention there. And now the puck bobbles its way and finds Norris. Oh, it's a chance here. Talbot all the way through, backhands it in. What a goal! I thought he was going to pass across to Bobby Chamberlain. And I think McLaughlin did, and he just took his half the puck for a second. And Sam Talbot practically walked it into the net. A lucky puck there and a good pass from Sean Norris. And yeah, Talbot just comes in through the net, backhands it, and into the goal. Hull will look to come forward here, and they do so, and they get a good clear through Stubley. Salem now. Saw a hit coming in from Lewis Christian. He does well to ride that. The play back into the zone, though, didn't find a player, and Lightning now have an odd man rush temporarily. Lightning come through, good shot, Stewart the rebound, goes in! I thought McLaughlin had enough just to get a piece of it, but it only just deflected it into the goal. A big rebound, and Liam Stewart fires it home. Very scrappy play here, but Max Stewart came through, got a shot off and a big save. And yeah, McLaughlin got a big piece of it, but could only take the sting off the shot, and it trickled over the line and into the net. Wallace to Chamberlain. Liam Stewart in deep, and he just passes that one back to Wallace. Lightning not going to force anything through. They're going to wait for a shooting lane to open up. And Wallace is happy just to fire that one around and change the wings over, and it's found its way to Norris. Norris to Chamberlain. Back to Norris again. Norris to Chamberlain. Good quick passing there. He finds Stewart, and the pass beyond Wallace. Just beyond the American. A good idea from Liam Stewart. Just didn't quite pull off the pass there. You can see what the Lightning are trying to do here. Talbot now. Back to Wallace. Trying to make that extra man and that extra bit of space count. Chamberlain. Good pass across to Norris. Into the net. What a goal. Patient build-up. Passing across the wings. And a great shot from Sean Norris into the roof of the net. And it's 4-1 now to the Lightning. Patient build up here, waited, good passing. Wallace just waited for the man, saw Chamberlain in the space, and Norris there, right position, fired it into the roof of the net. Nothing that Jordan McLaughlin could have done about that one there. Hull looked to try and keep the puck going, but couldn't find it there. And there is Rio Grinnell Park. He's got Barnes Garner open for a moment, and Grinnell Park fired it on the net there, and McLaughlin there was just able to fire the puck forward. Oh, and a big hit from Griffin. And it was Griffin that went flying into the boards. Declan Jones scouted that. And Stewart there with a face-off defeat. There, so Stubley will look to fire that one in, but it only hits Max Stewart's shin pads. And now here's Fisher. Fisher's pass there. Could only find a Lightning player, and now Max Stewart's going to get that one in deep, but he runs out of time, and we come to an end. A bit of a goal fest of a first period where it's finished. All in black, Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Hull Seahawks 1. But we are just about ready now to go for the second stanza here. Lightning 4, Seahawks 1. Which way is it going to go in this next 20? We will find out now as we look to have a puck drop here. And it'll be Sam Talbot up against Sam Towner, and a face-off win for Talbot there. And Griffin is happy to fire that down nice. Chamberlain will give chase, and he will get to the puck after a bit of a miscontrol there from the Seahawk. Here's Liam Stewart down the wing. Done very well there. I don't think he quite intended to do that, but he's found Max Stewart, and that's a big save there by McLaughlin, but he spills the rebound. Falls to Jameson on the blue line. He didn't have the shot off there, so he finds the pass instead to Wallace. Tim Wallace now. Nags here should beat the player to that puck, and doesn't. He clears the zone, and Lightning have temporarily had a 3-on-3. They've got another D-man back now for Hull. Griffin finds a pass, and Lightning well to keep that one in the zone. Jamieson now, he'll be looking maybe to get a shot off there, but he takes it wide, passes it back to Chamberlain, who shoots through, scrambled in front of the net involving Griffin, and Hull temporarily clear, but the puck is still in the zone. Jamieson will look to keep this one in and does so, plays this one back along the boards, and Lightning retrieve it in deep. Chamberlain still, he had all kinds of attention, and he has drawn the penalty, so Smitter will come onto the bench there for an extra skater. Jamieson now, so 6-on-5 temporarily, whilst we've got this delayed penalty. Stewart with a shot, finds the pads there, and Stewart does well to get back to the rebound, and that's kept in there by Griffin. Griffin passes that one wide to Jamieson. Patient build up here for Lightning, and looking to try and work for space again. Back to Chamberlain now, onto the blue line. Good cycling here from the Lightning. Slowing this one down, looking for the space. Chamberlain now with a shot. That one is blocked, and Talbot will have to retrieve this one in deep. He's under pressure, and I think Hull will just be looking to try and get a touch on the puck there so they can get this penalty kill unit out. Lightning bring this one forward. Good pass there, finds Talbot's stick. Talbot in deep, and I think he's going to lose that yet, and Hull will touch the puck here, so we're now going to have that penalty call. Griffin will look to bring this one forward. Finds Chamberlain. Chamberlain finds Nags. Nags to Wallace. Oh no, it's Jamieson still, and that's fired in! And it's James Griffin. Griff scored a goal. Assisted by Jamieson. Another patient play and build up from the Lightning. Well worked again, making the extra space count. There's Nags there, and he finds Jamieson, who just backhands that through, and it was just passed under the body of McLaughlin into the net from James Griffin. An attacking face-off to the left of Matt Smittle, and what's the worst that can happen when you shoot? You either score a goal, the goalie makes a save. Good things happen when you shoot, so even if it's a tame shot, it could catch the keeper unawares, or it can result in a face-off, but the face-off is won by Lightning, and Lightning now come forward. A 3-on-2 at the moment with Chamberlain. Good pass across. Great goal! Lovely finish there. The odd man rush for the Lightning. And it's Sean Norris. Fires that off the bar and into the net. 6-1 to the Lightning. Just saw the space open up for the Lightning there. Chamberlain, the dummy skate from Ed Nags there. Good work from Nags there. He took one of the D-men out, and well, the pass just fell to Sean Norris, who had all the time and space, and he fired it off the bar to make it 6. As Lightning looking to clear and try and get another odd man rush on the breakaway. Good board battling there. Ross Connolly now opened up for him temporarily, but he was looking for a pass. Almost found Wilcox. And that's a good idea from Wilcox. He threw the puck on there. There's a scramble in front, and Lightning just about clear the danger temporarily. But Hull fire this one back in, and now Russell has a chance to backhand clear that, and he should find a way to field. It does, and it clears the zone, and McKenzie will give chase. Zane McKenzie now is all on his own. Tries to get the shot off, but it just deflects wide. Good effort there, though, and it helps his team change the lines as well. Oh, a turnover in the defensive zone. Stewart! Oh, and a good save. Thought Max Stewart was going to tap that into the open net there, but he just played it a little too much, lost his footing, and Hull will survive for the time being. D-man just lost an edge, and you don't want to lose an edge when you've got Max Stewart sniffing around. Tim Wallace now behind the net. Still Wallace loses the touch there, though, and it does get cleared eventually. Some good work there from Hull. Good strength there against the ex-NHLer. So it will be Towner to take this face-off. And it's a good face-off win for Hull. So Chilcott. Good passing around here from the Seahawks. Looking to find a bit of space. Chilcott, I thought was going to wind up. He passes to a teammate and hits the pipe. So nearly a very well worked goal, but Hull still have the puck. Great finish there. What a finish there from Sam Towner. Lovely bit of stick handling, through on net alone, and just fires it over the glove of Matt Smittle. So the Seahawks are 1 from 1 on the power play. Lightning just couldn't clear the zone. Well played work there, good bit of stick control and a lovely backhanded goal into the top of the net. And we just wait for Nathan Salem to finish a discussion with the official. And a good face-off win there from Townham up against Stewart. That should probably be enough for Hull to see out this period. And I'll Salem there, under a bit of close attention from Max Stewart. Max Stewart wins the turnover and is just happy to dump that puck there and stop Hull trying a scoring opportunity themselves. And this will see out the end of the second period. A few less goals in this one than in the first, but we still got a couple of good quality shots off on here, and we had a few penalties as well. So at the end of the second period, it's All in Black Milton Keynes Lightning 6, Hull Seahawks 2. And we're ready for puck drop here, so referee Hewitt's ready to drop the puck here. It's going to be Talbot. And a nice little face-off battle there, though, and it's actually Towner that emerges with that face-off win, but the pass out from Hull falls to James Griffin, and Lightning will come forward with Bobby Chamberlain. Game not having the same physicality as it did in that second period at parts, although it may take a little while to warm up here. Both teams will probably just be wanting to now avoid any injuries and suspensions, though. Wallace here to Jameson. Jameson looks to far out and through, and no one quite got a touch to that. And Stephen Stewart just took a backhanded whack at that, and he almost got it in. Had to be steered wide, though. I don't know if it took a lucky deflection or not, but Stewart wasn't too far off there from finding the net. Ben Russell retrieves it, though. And a touch from Horn and Barnes Gardner resets it back to Declan Barmer. Jones there had a big hit off of Ross Green, and Cannonfield did well to leave the puck there as he was offside. And Smith now. Good pass there, and he finds Jones. Oh, it's a great block there from Lewis Christie. And a few handbags in front of the net there. And well, I think the Hull forward saw the puck was loose there and looked to try and go in there, but it was a lovely bit of defensive play to just play that on. And well, yeah, there's all players there, a little bit of handbags. Nags now. Chamberlain finds Norris, good passing from the Lightning there. Norris fires, but that goes wide. Griffin will pick up that rebound and finds Chamberlain in the corner. Chamberlain gets a bit of close attention there from Barmer, and Sam Talbot is there to help out. Talbot, they couldn't quite get past Towner then. And Hull do come away with the puck now with Hamill. Hamill did very well there to see that hit and get out of the way of that from Sean Norris. And a few of the guys weren't happy with Norris for trying to take a hit on the junior. And we've got a fight coming up here. It's Bobby Chamberlain involved. Bobby Chamberlain throwing here. Both players hanging on, not many punches being thrown at the moment. And it's up against Lee Pollitt. Not a bad tilt this between the two of them as Chamberlain looks to try and get the takedown. Pollitt holding on there. Fair play to Pollitt. Chamberlain fires a shot through there and the lands a punch, and now it's going to go up here. I thought this one was just going to end in a tilt and a draw, but Chamberlain with the takedown in the end. And I think they'd probably take that as a trade there for Chamberlain for Pollitt. Pollitt's only making his first season at the beginning of international level. He joined from the Hawks. And fair play, he hung in there with Bobby Chamberlain. And that triggered from the hit from Sean Norris on, well, the attempted hit from Sean Norris on Cameron Hamill. So we'll wait to see what's called on this one. They'll probably be both five for fighting, I imagine, here. It was just starting to threaten that to boil over a little bit and just have a few issues like this. So 2 minutes is being shown for Chamberlain here. I don't know if he's going to get an instigator minor in that as well as, or a roughing minor. We'll just wait confirmation. There's a couple more. And there's a bit of verbals going on there. Bobby is chatting. Oh, and Chamberlain's still not happy, and it's still a few verbals going on. Not quite too sure what's triggered that one off there. Good passing here from Hull, looking to try and set up a play. And attempt there to find the free man by Salem, and Stewart's now picked this one up. He's going through all alone, and a save there by McLaughlin there. I don't think he knew much about it. I think he just caught underneath the shorts, just above the pads, and just deflected wide there. Waiting for the goal lamp to light them, but good penalty killing from Lightning. And it's Tim Wallace now. Wallace looking to try and get a shot off there, but he's got some close attention from some Seahawks players there, and it's some good penalty killing there from Wallace. Keeps the possession, and Lightning are just happy to pass this around comfortably here. That's a good win back there from Max Stewart. Tim Wallace shooting a good save there from McLaughlin. Christie fires that one in. A touch from Max Stewart there. Tim Wallace rides the hit, but keeps the possession. Good strength there from the Lightning man. Done very well when his pass finds Max Stewart. Stewart back to Liam Stewart, and that's somehow kept out. I have no idea how that didn't go in. Good work from McLaughlin there. A good clearance there from Hull, and it gets out the zone. Ross Green will retrieve that back at the corner, and does very well to wave off the attention of Archer. Grinnell Park steps inside, finds Sam Talbot. So Rio Grinnell Park playing up on that second line now with Bobby Chamberlain still in the sin bin. And Grinnell Park almost gets him, and he's still in front of the net. And well, he took a big hit in front of the goal. The Lightning fans are absolutely incensed here, and the linesman's seen something. There's a shot given on Rio Grinnell Park whilst he was on the ice, and the referee's whistle has finally gone, and there's a lot of pushing and subbing. So Rio Grinnell Park made himself a bit of a nuisance in front of the net, and well, someone's inviting Rio Grinnell Park to go, and Rio just wants nothing to do with that. And yeah, it's Archer trying to go. And I think there should probably be some minors on this. And yeah, both men are going to go to the bin there. Probably both get coincidental roughings. We'll have a little replay, see what actually went on there with that. So Talbot comes through here, fires the puck through. Great reaction there from Grinnell Park to take the shot. And then a shot from behind there. I think that was probably fair. And then, yeah, a little bit of a face wash. Jameson's passed over to Ryan. Falls to Jordan Fisher. Fisher now finds Towner. Towner goes wide. He's looking to find a pass to find something to set him up, but he can only pass it up the zone, and it's fallen kindly to Talbot. Talbot's through on the woman, and netminder. Big save by McLaughlin there. Just flashed a blocker there and prevented Sam Talbot from scoring on the backhand. Good piece of net minding there. Holders look to clear. And Zane McKenzie tidies up here. Ross Green to Russell. Right, now just quite happy to play this one out and not concede. Norris here. Sean Norris finds McKenzie. Great goal! Such an unshellfish play from Sean Norris. Sits up Zane McKenzie, who one times it past McLaughlin. I mean, the work rate this young man's put in, he has deserved a goal tonight. Lovely odd man rush here. Good awareness from Ben Russell, just passes it, finds Norris through, and 2-on-1. Norris waits out, lovely pass. Set it up on a plate for Zane McKenzie, who fires it into the net. McKenzie just happy to flow that into the corner. And he'll just ride the hit there from Chilcott and just look to keep possession. Grinnell Park helps out, and Rio Grinnell Park still does very well. Finds Stewart, and Stewart's shot just goes over the net. And a big hit there from Chilcott and Stewart. The fans wanted the call, but it was a fair hit there, and Stewart got straight back up with no complaints. And it'll be Wallace to take the face-off. Face-off win for the American. Norris now to Stewart. Liam Stewart to Tim Wallace. Tim Wallace sets up behind the net. He finds Talbot. Talbot went to go for a shot. Good block and a painful one there for Nathan Salem. So we come down to the last 10 seconds. Wallace now. Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Talbot. Talbot to Norris. Back to Talbot. Talbot with a shot. Big save there And the puck goes up in the air. Steve Stewart almost scores on a backhand and a big save from McLaughlin. And that's the game. A 7-2 win for the all-in-black Milton Keynes Lightning. A 7-2 win for the Lightning means that the winning streak goes up to 5. Lightning do have a day off tomorrow, but we did catch up with assistant coach Joe Wilson, plus Zane McKenzie and Max Stewart. Lightning TV, joined by Lightning bench coach Joe Wilson here. Joe, very important win against Hull, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think just to keep moving forward, 5 for 5 now, I think we are. So just important. They're going to improve as the season goes on. They're still missing some key players, and once they come in, they'll be a force to be reckoned with. And they had spells tonight where they showed what potential they have. So I'm happy with how we performed, and we just keep rolling, keep taking 2 games, 2 points. Opening 10 minutes, Hull made it very, very tough, didn't they? They got a very quick fire goal, and then they sat back and looked to frustrate the Lightning. Was that a bit of a concern at one point? It was, and it also wasn't. I think it's hard when you sort of play a team that has been losing. You do, as a player, they probably don't go into it in the best mentality, and I think that goal probably helped as it gave us the kick we needed to kind of go, hang on, let's get out of second gear, get into third, fourth, fifth, and show what skill we have. Still missing a couple of guys with injuries, and David's issues with the Home Office and getting the visa approval all coming through. How good is it to have a player like Max Stewart just slot into the team and look like he's been here every single day and at every single session? Oh, it's great. I mean, Max on the ice every day in Belfast and playing at the highest level in this country. So he's learning here, he's learning there, and he's got some good skill and some good hands, some good feet. So he's got a good future in the game. It's a day off tomorrow. We did ask Zane this a bit as well. Was that a bit of the mentality from the coaching as well, knowing that we didn't have a long bus journey tomorrow and not a game tomorrow, so they can maybe just go back, exert that little bit of extra energy tonight? Yeah, we spoke about it before. I mean, we always give 100%. We always say that from the start. We don't look too much into the schedule. We just take each game as it comes, and each game is 2 points, and that's the most important thing right now. Thanks, Joe. Enjoy the day off tomorrow, and see you next week for the game against the Bison. Thank you. Lightning TV, joined here with Zane McKenzie. Zane, a goal tonight, and great finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, felt good to score in this place again.
Is it extra special scoring at home in front of these fans?
Yeah, it is. I mean, didn't do it much last year. I think new year now, just want to bear down, and good to finish.
You were on the ice a lot. I think at one point I saw you'd done a shift of about 2.5 minutes there. Putting a lot of ice time on there, is that something you're just really looking forward and really enjoy doing, just getting the playing time?
Yeah, I mean, obviously left last year, new environment. I think coming back here and being in the new environment, it's pushing me to want to play more and play with better guys and just finish and make plays, play hard, get it in the corners and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good.
You look at the scoreline, I think it was quite a one-sided game, but that wasn't the case. Hull made it difficult for us tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. All fairness to them, hard team, very physical and stuff. I mean, gave us a battle, and I think we rose to it and played better.
Day off tomorrow because of the odd number of teams in the league. Was that something in the back of your guys' minds, knowing that you could go that little bit harder tonight, knowing that there's a rest period and not a long bus journey tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I like to go hard every game, but obviously day off's nice, spend time with some family and stuff, maybe play some basketball with the boys or something, but yeah, should be good.
Great, thanks Zane, enjoy your day off tomorrow.
Thank you.
Lightning TV joined with Max Stewart. Made your league debut for the Lightning tonight, and you got a goal on your debut, and it was an important goal to get because Hull were frustrating at times tonight, weren't they?
Yeah, they were all over us. They were making us feel claustrophobic at the back a bit. So we just had to work our hardest to break through and make sure we finished our chances.
What's it like scoring a goal in front of this crowd and hearing that noise when that puck hits the back of the net?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's basically a dream come true when you hear it. The fans are great over here as well, just great support.
You've been playing a lot this season in Belfast as part of a two-way deal. What is the difference in terms of style of play between the Elite and the NIHL?
Actually, there's not much difference. Both teams have similar play styles, so that's great for me. So it just shows that Milton Keynes have such a great setup over here.
Great stuff. A day off tomorrow, will you be back with Belfast?
No, I'm actually staying for next week, so I am, fortifying myself over here.
Great stuff, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thanks to the guys for joining us, and we hope they have a great day off. We'll be back next Saturday for the visit to the Basingstoke Bison. Tickets are available now on the Lightning website, or you can join Chris on the stream on Saturday. See you then.